I'm sure you all have heard the song Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and the part that goes 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. I'm sure you also all know that it's the pitcher's job to get those 3 strikes. Now, I've been playing baseball since I was 4 years old, and I've been pitching since I was 10. Did you know that baseball is actually called America's game? Even if you don't play the sport, you probably come into contact with it at least once in a while. My goal today is to explain the basics of one of the most fundamental parts of baseball, pitching. So in this video, I'll be showing you some common pitches, as well as the steps that a pitcher goes through on each pitch. I'll start with some basic pitches. This is called the 4-seam fastball. The 4-seam is typically the most accurate pitch and is meant to attack a batter's weak spot with speed. As you can see, you can grip this pitch a couple of different ways, but all with your fingers across the laces like this. The second pitch that I'm going to demonstrate is another fastball, the 2-seam. This pitch will actually wobble a little bit like this while retaining the accuracy of a fastball. The 2-seam is gripped with your fingers along the laces like this, which will result in the wobble because of the way the air catches the laces. Next, I'm going to show a couple of off-speed pitches, which are different from a fastball in that they're meant to disrupt the batter's timing, as well as show much more movement than a fastball. As you can see, there are many ways to throw an off-speed pitch, and these are just some of them. But I am only going to show you the curveball and the changeup because of time. Now, the effectiveness of a curveball depends on a couple of things, such as the pressure you put on individual fingers, your wrist angle, as well as your arm angle. But the basic grip is simple. I like to throw mine with my thumb on the bottom left lace, and my middle and pointer finger on the upper right lace. A changeup can also be thrown many ways, such as a Vulcan change, a circle change, or just a normal change. Now personally, I rarely throw a changeup, but when I do, I opt for the simple change, which is basically a 4-seam fastball, the addition of your ring finger, and choked up a little higher into your palm. Now that you know some pitches, let's talk about the steps that go into each pitch. You can start your motion in one of 2 ways, the stretch and the windup. In the stretch, you're more turned like this, you're perpendicular to the plate. And in the windup, your feet are facing towards the batter. I'll start by demonstrating the windup, and then I'll show you the stretch. So, when you're in the windup, you want to start with your feet pretty close together facing the batter. So, you'll start your motion by taking a step back with your non-throwing hand foot. So for me, who's a righty, it'd be my left foot, vice versa if you're a lefty. So, start your motion, then rotate your foot. Sorry, my concrete is loud by the way. Rotate your foot, bring it up. Want to be about parallel with your leg like this. You can just pretty much hold it for as long as you want, just like this. Typically not that long though, because you'll get tired. So you bring it up, and then explode, like that, pushing off with your parallel foot. Then this front foot is going to pivot, like that. You're going to come through, and then you'll kick your leg through. And for me, I have a really high leg kick, so it goes like that, almost. Some people, it's a lot lower. Let's move on to the stretch. So, in the stretch, you'll actually start like this, with your legs apart, perpendicular to the batter. You begin your motion by coming set, which just means bringing your feet together like this, bringing your hands together. So, you'll do about the same motion though once you're about halfway through. You'll bring your leg up like this. You can hold it, balance, this is your balance point it's called. You're going to find your balance point. You can stand like this as long as you want. Push off and explode through. My goal in this video was to teach you the basics of pitching, as well as some pitches you can throw. Remember, there are 2 main kinds of pitches, the fastball and the off-speed pitch. And when you're pitching, you want to leg lift, balance, extend, and explode. So one of the greatest things about baseball, and pitching especially, is the fact that it's really easy to learn, but it takes a lifetime to master. So every person's pitching style is unique. Like, I'm not going to have the same motion as anybody else pretty much. And so you just got to keep working on it and find what's right for you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.